What's up YouTube? A massive cold front has hit the Midwest today. Yesterday I was fortunate enough to harvest a doe, and today I'm going to show you my favorite venison tenderloin recipe. But before we start with that, comment below with yours. Alright guys, let's get started. So obviously we need the fresh tenderloin. Then we need a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of black pepper, some vinegar, some garlic, some good old garlic. Gotta have the butter. Obviously, venison without butter. What is venison without butter? And McCormick peppercorn and garlic marinade mix. Guys, I'm telling you, this marinade is awesome. All right, guys, so step number one, we gotta cut the tenderloins in half. So that's what we're gonna do here. All right, so tenderloins are cut in half. It's time for the marinade. So to start the marinade, I just usually, obviously, follow the instructions on the McCormick. So it asks us to add a 1/4 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of oil, a 1/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of red wine or white vinegar, and the contents of the package. So we'll put that all in, stir it all up. After the marinade's mixed, we are going to put it in a bag. I just use a Ziploc bag. There we go. Alright guys, so I've dumped the marinade into the Ziploc bag. Now I'm going to take my cut in half venison tenderloins, stick them inside, get them on in there. Shake her around a bit, get her all up in that meat, put her back on the plate, and there she goes for the fridge for the next 24 hours. Let's see how it looks in the morning! Guys, one of the reasons this is my favorite venison tenderloin recipe is because of the simplicity of it. I hang my deer up, I take my inner loins out, I put the McCormick peppercorn and garlic marinade on it, I put it in the fridge overnight. The next morning, I wake up to a beautiful bag of marinated venison. So here we are the next morning. Let's get cooking. So step number one, I just turned my burner on high. I'll take a 1/2 stick of butter, throw her in the pan. There we go. Gosh darn wrappers. Guys, I like a lot of butter. So I begin with a good old 1/2 stick of butter on the pan. Turn her on high so we can get a nice sear right away. Now this tenderloin has been marinating overnight. Usually I'll dump a little bit extra in there. And toss this away. Doesn't that look delicious? So now guys, the main point here is just to get a good sear on the venison. We've been searing for about 1 minute on high. We're gonna flip them. And we're gonna do another minute on the opposite side. So at that point, I'm gonna turn down my heat to 3. I'm gonna take a little bit of black pepper, over the top. Just a tad bit of seasoning salt, sea salt. Doesn't that look good? So we'll flip them here again. Well guys, while we wait, why don't you guys comment below with any season success that you guys had? Us guys at TideWe would love to hear if anyone shot any big ones. Okay, so it's been cooking for about 8.5, 9 minutes. And I can't really tell you how long to cook it because everyone prefers their meat a little bit differently. I myself prefer a medium rare, and it is looking perfectly done for my expectations. So we are going to take it off. Well guys, the meat's done. It's delicious, and as you can see, it's a super simple recipe. Guys, I had a blast shooting this video. I don't know if you guys heard my kid in the background at all, but venison is his favorite meat as well. Let's see if this recipe is kid approved.
No.
What do you think, Goalie? Is it good? Well, boys, it's kid approved. If you guys have any recommendations or ideas to improve it, comment below. I'd love to hear them. As for everyone else, good luck this season in the woods. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.